Hi guys, welcome to my channel Quick Learn. Here I am with the topic Communication Skills Part 3. In the last two parts, we saw what is communication and the process of communication. In this video, we are going to see how to develop good English communication skills. So before developing our communication skill, it is very much important for all of us to know what exactly communication skill is. So let's see what is communication skill. Communication skills are the abilities you use when giving and receiving different kinds of information. It simply means it's an ability that everyone uses while giving someone some information or while receiving some information. Now there are different kinds of information. Some examples include communicating new ideas, means when someone is discussing about new ideas, at that time one is communicating his or her ideas, or someone is expressing his or her feelings, or even an update on your project. Now we are making one project and that we need to communicate its ideas regarding that project is also known as communication. So there are different types of communication abilities. It simply means giving and receiving different kinds of information simply means communication skills. So communication skills involve listening, speaking and observing. These three are the very important points of communication skill. First of all, it's listening. We should have very good listening skill in ourselves. That and that time only we will get our communication skill very much clear or very much perfect. So listening is the very much big ability that we should have in ourselves. We should clearly and perfectly listen what someone is saying to us and we should understand it. Then the second one is speaking. We should be very much clear while speaking so that the front person will get clear about what exactly we want to say. And the third one is observing. We should clearly observe the front person while he is speaking. We should observe his or her gestures, postures, what exactly he or she wants to say. So the very much important point is listening. In communication skill, the first ability is to listen and then comes the second, that is speaking. So before speaking, you should listen to the front person what exactly he or she wants to say and then observe in what posture or in what body language he or she is speaking. So guys, are you clear what is communication skill? Now let's see how to develop our skill. Slow down. So simply relax your mind. It is not a big deal. We can develop our skill very easily. So first of all, relax your mind, slow down. Don't expect to be able to speak as quickly in a foreign language as you can in your mother tongue. Now, it's very easy to speak in our mother tongue. Like I am Maharashtrian, so I speak Marathi. My mother tongue is Marathi. So as much as I speak Marathi fluently, at that fluency, I cannot speak any foreign language or an English. So do not expect to speak as quickly in foreign language as you speak your mother tongue. So the first point is do not expect too quickly. Take your own time, slow down, make your mind relax, your brain relax, and just do a simple thing. Start with small things. Don't just take a jump to a longer one. So start speaking slowly with small words, with small sentences. Do not expect too quickly. Then the second point is learn sentences instead of words. So when you simply learn words, you will not get clear how to speak. But when you start learning sentences At that time, you will get clear that when to use which sentence. When you learn a new word in English, take a couple of minutes to memorize some sentences that contain it. Now, this is the very much big point to develop our skill. That is, whenever you learn a new word, that may be any, but when you start learning new words in English, first of all, take couple of minutes to memorize that. First, take the meaning, start finding the meaning of that word. And once you get the meaning of that word, then start making small sentences that contains the word you have learned. So let's see some examples. Now the first example is like pay. So you learnt one English word, that is pay. So first let's see the meaning of pay. To give money to someone. So what do you mean by pay? Giving money to someone. So now you are clear with that word and its meaning. So now take some couple of minutes to memorize some sentences that contain the word pay. So sentences like, I will pay you 500 rupees. Or the next sentence will be, he will pay me tomorrow. So you need to make sentences that contain the word you have learned. So when you can make sentences, at that time when you will get with the clear meaning of that word. Let's see one more word, rich. So what do you mean by rich? To arrive at place where you have to go. So are you clear with the word and its meaning? So start thinking on that word and make small sentences like, I will reach home at 2 o'clock. Or the next one is, she reached to school. So start finding some sentences that contain the word. Now let's see the meaning of pack. So now you learnt a new word, that is pack. So let's see its meaning. Set of things that are supplied together for some purpose or that are packed together. So let's see some examples. Let's make sentences. So sentences will be, pack your bag. So the meaning of pack is simply collecting number of things together and collecting it for the purpose. So pack your bag. For packing your bag, what do you need? Your compass box, your notebooks, your books, your water bottle, your tiffin. This makes your complete bag. So pack your bag. So you made small sentence. So start memorizing the word that will be contained in a sentence and that sentence will be meaningful. So guys, you need to simply think about a word, start learning small new words in English, start seeing its meanings and then start memorizing some sentences that contain the word. For making small sentences that will be with correct grammar, for that watch my video of sentences and its types that I have given the link in the description box. Now let's see the next point. Listen to others. Before speaking anything, you should be clear what the front person wants from you. So listen to others carefully. First listen to them and then reply them. Once you listen to them, understand the words or understand the meaning about what they exactly want to say to you. And at that time only you can memorize that words, that sentences, and once you memorize, you can reply accurately. So listen to others. Then the next point is ask questions. So very simple thing is that if you are not clear that what the front person wants to say to you, at that time simply ask the question that what exactly he or she wants to say. But while he or she is speaking, do not interrupt in between. You need to listen whatever he or she is saying, and once he or she completes it, at that time ask the question. Do not interrupt in between. And the last and very important point is body language. Whenever you are speaking to someone or whenever you are listening to someone, when you are in a communication, at that time your body language should be perfect. It should not look like you are not interested in that communication. Your body language should be very straightforward, that the front person should get clear that this person is interested in this topic. So your body language should be very much clear to him or her. So these are some points that we should develop in ourselves so that we will be very much free to communicate with anyone. So slow down. Do not get depressed if you are not clear with any of these points. Learn slowly and take your own time. So guys, learning communication skills is not a big deal. It's very much simple, and I'm going to give you small tricks for these all things so that you will get very much perfect in learning English communication skills. So thank you so much guys. Take care. See you soon in next video.